Scorpio. Finally, I get to do our reading. I apologize, but I'm not that late, actually. There's no set schedule. Let's just go ahead and get into it right now. I was working on some live videos. You've probably seen them for relaxation, sleeping, meditation. So you may want to check those out if you haven't. I listen to them at night just before I go to sleep. And I let it play all night just because I find it very soothing in this chaotic world. So if you haven't checked it out, you may wish to do so. There is a meditation playlist there. All right, let's get the messages. So welcome everybody. Jen, if you're here, thank you so much for always being here. I'm sorry I couldn't get the reading done last night, but it was unavoidable. Okay, so we're going to get a few love messages near the end of the reading. I'm also going to get, of course, advice and guidance messages. Why are there so many messages, Scorpio? OMG. Did you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, here we go. And we're going to get the oracle messages here. So I'm going to use a double-decker vintage deck today. And we're going to do some clarifying messages. We're just going to see what comes up, Scorpio. And there will be a part 2. And yeah, let's see what's happening. So don't forget to hit the like button. Support your fellow Scorpions. Not only that, but like I've always said before, it helps others to understand our Scorpionic energy better. So it's a win-win, right? Appreciate you doing that, Crosswatchers. Same with you. Oh my gosh, why are they flying out, Scorpio? I'm going to keep those for part 2 just because, well, I want to get finance and career done for us as well. I'm a fellow Scorpion. I'm not sure if I said that, but I am. And so let's get into it, Scorpio. Hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. It's been a rough year for us already, hasn't it, Scorpio? But, you know, I know you probably don't believe me. But, you know, a lot of us readers are seeing really fantastic things coming for us. So just keep on keeping on, Scorpio. Truly, it's really important to keep going, okay? As hard as it is. And the thing of it is the more you go and the more successful you are, you will find there are going to be more obstacles, whether that's work, whether that's family, career, anything. It just seems that there's more and more interference in our lives the more successful you are or the more you persevere. It's like you're trying to be knocked down. Don't let anybody do that. Okay, some of you are waiting for a long-term commitment. You want something long-term. You may have been waiting for that to happen and you're wondering whether or not to continue waiting for a commitment here. Okay, this is combined family, assets, resources, building towards that. So for some of you here, if you're building your nest egg, your future, you know, Spirit is saying, if you keep stopping and looking, Scorpio, you're not going to be able to continue. So, and I know how anxious and how like frustrating and how impatient we can be. So just keep building, Scorpio. You know what they say, that old saying, build it and they will come. Build it and they will come. So, okay, don't keep looking back and checking and seeing, do I have enough for this or do I have enough for that? Just keep going. And, you know, if you're building your own career, many of us are entrepreneurs, then keep going. I mean, stop to smell the roses, of course, in between. We must do that because we are hard workers, but just keep on going. Yeah, see, that's what I'm getting. Some of you are definitely feeling really, really stuck, but you're overthinking it. You know, the Eight of Swords definitely, swords are about our thoughts. So some of you are really, like, sometimes this can mean that you've got the blindfold on so tight that maybe you don't see things clearly right now. And sometimes we're just not meant to see clearly right this second, Scorpio, for reasons we don't know yet. But let's keep going. Why is the Eight of Swords here for us Scorpios? Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. There you go. So this is what wanted to pop out right away was the Chariot. The Chariot's all about moving forward, Scorpio, toward our rightful path. This means, you know, whether you want to travel, jump on a plane, jump in a car, buy a new home, moving forward here. For some of you can mean relocation. You're feeling stuck. You feel like you can't do it right now. You're waiting. It's like you're waiting to build up, I'm getting like your resources or build up your business. If this isn't you, this is somebody you're dealing with. Where's this Chariot going for us Scorpios? Towards clarity, towards truth, towards a breakthrough here. Okay, so this can be that somebody wants to come forward towards you with some kind of truth, some kind of breakthrough, some kind of clarity, but they feel like they have to wait. So if this is somebody waiting to go into a commitment with you, Scorpio, they feel the need to wait right now. They may be building up their resources, their money, their business here, or this is you. You may be gaining the clarity here that, you know, you need to move forward, that you're allowing yourself to be stuck. You may gain the clarity that you're allowing yourself to, you know, physically be stuck when you don't have to be. So be careful of that. We're going to do some clarifiers too, so don't go anywhere. What are the messages for us Scorpios? What do we need to know about this Ace of Swords? Three of Cups. So I feel like somebody wants to come together with you, have a really good time with you, spend some time with you, tell you some kind of truth, give you some kind of clarity here, but they're feeling stuck financially. That's what I'm getting. Or this is you. You're stuck financially and you want to travel and you feel like you can't. For some of you, not all of you, there's a celebration somewhere at a distance. So you feel you have to wait before you can move forward. Clarify Three of Cups. We're going to do re-clarifiers here in a minute, Scorpio. Why the Three of Cups for us Scorpios? These are the vintage deck, by the way, for those of you that are brand new. It's a 1960s and the 1970s Zolar deck, okay? Yeah, look at that. It's kind of like, I can't accept this opportunity right now. Some of you, it's an opportunity in love, and we're missing it right now because we're still focusing on something in our past. You, them, could be both of you. It's like our focus is here right now. I'm thinking about this. I'm gaining the clarity. I want to spend time with you, Scorpio, or vice versa. It depends who's watching, right, as to whose perspective it plays out from. Remember, it's a general reading, not personal, but personals are open at shacy.com. You could check that down below. I forgot to mention that. I always forget to mention that when you hit the more button, okay? So this is somebody like, you know, I can't even look at this cup of love right now because I'm focusing here on what was. I'm stuck right now. So somebody's stuck maybe financially here. They feel no choice but to wait. But Spirit's saying you can continue to move forward. There's nothing stopping you from continuing to move forward except for if it is money for travel. Well, yeah, that can be a little bit more difficult. But let's go ahead and get some clarifying messages, okay? What are the clarifiers for us Scorpios? Why the Eight of Swords? Why are we stuck? Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is, you know, about a solid start. Pentacles is about the tangible, so we're stuck. Why are we stuck on this tangible Ace of Pentacles? Patience and timing. So there's definitely something about patience, the right time here. Somebody needs to wait for some money. They could have tied up assets and resources in pre-shuffle. We had the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So it can represent the person you're dealing with, or you, Scorpio. You have some tied up assets, resources here. And I have to wait. I have to balance things out financially here in my budget, my life, my work, my job, whatever it is here. What about the Chariot for us Scorpios? What's going on with the Chariot? King of Swords, Seven of Swords. Wow. They're trying to figure a way out. Where you are. Again, Scorpio, I usually pick up the other person's energy, but take what resonates for you, okay? King of Swords, Seven of Swords. This is somebody figuring out, how can I do this? How can I bring Scorpio the truth? Tell them something that I have to wait, that I'm stuck right now. Please be patient. I'm still focusing on some things I got to clear up from the past before we can come together. So this is a specific message for somebody. What is this truth? See, there you go. I got to hold back right now, Scorpio. They're holding back. They're holding back. It's like they're trying to tame their inner beast. It's like they're silent right now because, look, it's Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Seven of Swords, 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 Ace of Swords. Okay? So it's like they want to give it to you straight. They want to give you clarity. They want to talk to you very bluntly, very forthright, but they're holding back. They need to wait for something. It's like they're trying to get away here from something. What is this person trying to get away from with the Seven of Swords? Why the Seven of Swords? Can be to a job. Maybe they have to wait for a job offer or their business to grow. They're trying to figure out how to take action, Scorpio. So this is somebody mature. Okay, with the King of Swords here, this is somebody that you know, is, I feel, making some kind of head over heart decisions here to plan, to come towards you. And they're trying to have the strength to do that, but they're stuck at this time. They're stuck because there are some, I feel, tangible things that they need to focus on still from the past, or you. And it can, again, be both of you. Why are they holding back? Why is strength here for Scorpio? The Sun. Wow. So I like that, Scorpio, because the Sun represents, you know, I'm having this strength here to go towards my growth, my success, to have the clarity, to go towards my peace, to go towards my harmony, to bring everything out in the open. So I truly feel that you or this person or both of you want to bring everything out into the open, but it's in divine timing right now. The time is not right now. And the Sun, as most of you know, is one of the most desired cards in the whole of Tarot. It basically means that, you know, there is happiness coming. There is success coming, but we just have to hold back a little longer. Now, I'm not telling you that. Universe is telling you that. Your spirit guides, your angels, whoever it is you believe in, Scorpio. Okay, so don't shoot the messenger, okay? This is, we all have free will. You don't have to wait for anybody. But that's what this person's thinking and feeling. Okay, so what about this Three of Cups for us Scorpios? That was fast. Wow, see? This is somebody that wants to come together with you, celebrate, have a good time. But this can also represent that maybe they're traveling. They have to wait till they have enough money to travel towards you. Yeah, it's like they want to tell you have to have enough money to travel towards you. Or maybe they want to tell you the truth. They want to take the action to bring everything out into the open with you and celebrate with you. Take you to a celebration. I don't know. Why the Four of Wands for Scorpio? Why the Four of Wands? Devil energy. Nine of Swords. Okay, so they're worried about somebody or something, a toxic marriage in their life. For some of you, they're going to tell you the truth that they're holding back due to somebody toxic in their life. Okay, this could be somebody who's not accepting rejection by your person. They're feeling guilty, worried, depressed. Or this is how this person who's being rejected by your person is feeling. Now, Scorpio, for some of you, if this person rejected you or you rejected them, it's kind of like, I can't sleep at night. I feel guilty. I can't stop thinking about this. Wow. Why the Four of Cups? What's this rejection or this missing, this opportunity? Having to wait. Oh, judgment. Wow. Scorpio, your person's fearing judgment by other people. This is a past soul-to-soul connection. That's what judgment is. This is about waking up to a past soul-to-soul connection. This is about renewing oneself, realizing where I want to go, who I want to be with, what I want to do. They know, and they've gained the clarity that they want to be with you. But they're holding back because they're fearing judgment from others, especially if they're planning this on the down low. But they want to tell you exactly what's up. But they're trying to figure out a way to do that without anybody knowing because, again, they fear being judged. Wow. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Capricorn, another Scorpio, or this is you. I have Cancer energy here, but it doesn't matter. It's about the energy. Why is judgment here? Why this fear of judgment? Okay. Because this person is going to have to stand up and stand their ground. Because it's like others are going to judge their connection with you. Why the Seven of Wands? Okay, maybe a mother figure, or a Libra, a Taurus. King of Wands, taking action. Okay, so this is like, I want to take the action to stand up against a mother or mother figure or a Libra or a Taurus. They may be fearing that you're going to judge them, Scorpio, because they've been stuck and now they want to come in with this offer. They may have been holding back because they fear your judgment or other people's judgment or both. Wow, Scorpio, you're going to have to let me know how that resonates. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of the love messages. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't believe so many came out. Okay, forgiveness. Your heart needs to be in the communication of forgiveness. Fully forgive yourself and others. Let go of self-blame and guilt. Forgiveness will allow you to move forward and heal. It will create more space for love in your life. Okay, so that's up to you, Scorpio. Forgiveness is a tough thing, especially if somebody continually sabotages a connection, has a poor me attitude, the victim mentality. Yeah, forgiveness, that's a one-on-one personal decision. That's entirely up to you, right? Okay, next message. Patience. That's a tough one. There are things that have yet to unfold in a situation. Trust the wait and have patience. Everything's unfolding exactly as it's meant to. There is a reason a connection or opportunity may not be happening yet. Trust in divine timing. Yeah, I definitely have that. That's what temperance is. Divine timing, patience, controlling one's emotions. Definitely happening here. We also have strength. So there's definitely somebody holding their emotions back. Okay, they feel like they can't say anything right now. Fear of judgment or something like that going on from others, from you, from others. I feel like it's from others because there's a 7 of Wands here, which definitely tells me there's too many people involved, okay? Support. Your spiritual team is assisting you with this situation. Reach out with your awareness and call forth what you need in your life at this moment. Open up and allow yourself to receive help from those around you. Your angels and guides are working through other people to provide the support you need. So remember, Scorpio, your angels are there, your guides are there to support you and are, helping, if this hasn't happened yet, going through other people that are meant to give you signs. Like, for instance, I've been doing screenshots like crazy, and I've already posted this on the community page that I've been seeing 1111 like non-stop. I do see 111 and 333, 222, and 444 and 555 as well. But by far, 1111 is happening non-stop, and that means you're on your rightful path. So pay attention to whatever synchronicities, a song, a restaurant, a food that pops up, or a license plate, or a receipt, like whatever. Like, you're all going to be different, right? Be here now. To attract more love and abundance and joy into your life, allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Find more time for fun and playfulness. Reconnect and rediscover your passions in life and doing the things you love. So, this is a tough one as well, because you want to be here now, but when you have people constantly interfering in your life or the life of others, of somebody you're dealing with, it makes it very hard to live in the here and now. So that's when it's necessary to set boundaries and stand up for yourself, Scorpio, and don't feel guilty about that, okay? And don't worry about judgment of others. If you have to reject other people, other, things in your life because there's too many people involved, then that's up to you. You have to set those necessary healthy boundaries, okay? Conflict. There is conflict within a relationship that's causing emotional upset and tension. Some things may have been said from a negative place. There could be some internal or mental conflict about a choice or a situation. This may pertain to the need for honesty in a relationship. Okay? And if there is conflict, that should be between you and whoever the conflict is, not you, them, mom, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, friend. Understand what I'm saying? And that's the problem, is us Scorpios are empaths, and we tend to attract those that abuse our time and our efforts. And we need to set those boundaries, Scorpio. Okay? I don't know where this is coming from, but for some of you, this is you needing to do that. But I'm mostly feeling like this is whoever you're dealing with, this King of Swords. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. This is somebody that is really trying to figure things out and staying silent. So I feel like your person is realizing that they're best not to kind of open up to too many people. They're best to reject others and set boundaries, because they're kind of standing on their own here, or you're having to stand on your own here. And it's kind of like, this is giving me nightmares. I can't sleep at night because there's this interference. So, you know, Spirit's saying it's maybe best to kind of stay silent right now, hold back and make these plans, and don't let anybody know what your plans are. Just do it. Okay. You know, it's best just not to say anything. Next message, distance. The separation you're experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So for some of you, there's definitely a physical distance here. Okay. And this person is staying silent about what their plans are because, you know, there's a monetary issue. There is people interfering is an issue is what I'm getting. And in order for this relationship to grow, this separation was necessary for you, for they to see what boundaries will be necessary to put up and in place for this relationship to endure and be successful. Okay. Deception. Someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. Okay, so yeah, I feel like somebody is being very clever, being very careful because of this interference, because they know that there's some very judgmental people around that keep interfering, even if they don't know a full story. You know, it's people, I don't know, I will never understand that. You know, I will never understand that. People interfering that don't know the whole story. It's like, if you had your own life and if you had your own things to do and stay busy with, you know, the devil makes work for idle hands. So if you're not keeping busy doing things that make you happy, then what do? You keep interfering in everybody else's lives, right? I'm not saying you are. I'm just using an example. This is somebody that's needing to stand up because everybody's in their business. So this is somebody kind of zipping the lip, right? And it's kind of like they want to tell you something or you want to tell them something, and it can be each other. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's get the last message here, Scorpio. Unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. The Spirit wants you to know that no matter what, this is what I'm getting, this person, you know, I feel when the time is right, will stand up and fight for what they feel is right. And I feel like it has to do with them holding back for the sake of money, physical distance, and having enough to kind of get away from where they are and take that action. Okay, and I do feel for some of you here that they will give you this clarity. They are planning on it to tell you something. Okay, but again, it's when the time is right. So Spirit wants you to keep being here now, Scorpio. Okay, don't don't kind of focus too much on what your person's doing, whoever that is for you. Okay, but we are going to pull a couple of messages to see what's going on in their energy and a couple of tarot charms here. What's going on in the energy of the person Scorpio's dealing with or will be dealing with? This is a Tarot of Dreams deck here. What is going on in this person's energy? Okay, let's see. How are they feeling towards Scorpio? Okay, they're making decisions and choices. They're thinking about the future. They're gaining the clarity here that they need to make a choice. They need to make a decision here. Ace of Swords has come up twice. Yeah, look at that. There's a turning point here. There you go. There's a soulmate. Sorry, Scorpio. There's a soulmate connection here. They're thinking about you very sweetly here, but there's something about karma, divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune signifies a turning point in a connection and a soulmate connection here. So many of you, this is definitely your soulmate here, and they're recognizing that. And they're waiting to tell you the truth here. But again, they've got to deal with karma. You've got to deal with karma. We need to hold back right now while we stand up and do what we feel is right for us right now. So you need to stand up. They need to stand up wherever you are. And we need to stand up and be here now and do what's right. In order for this connection to endure, your bond is unbreakable no matter what. And there is some kind of conflict. So in the meantime, you know, it's about being here now. What do you see for the future of this connection for Scorpio? Communication, forward movement, travel. There you go, Scorpio. 8 of Wands. So there's going to be a change here coming in the near future. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to pull a couple of finance and career. Then we're going to head into part 2. So did I remember to say that? Upper right-hand corner. Part 2, watch now. It will be up in the right-hand corner. I will dig into September and the next 6 months with the After Tarot, see what the possible outcome is. The Fun Tarot of SEX. I'm going to find out what is this communication, forward movement here is what I'm getting. Oh, we've got the Sun again, Scorpio. There's definitely something coming here. Look at that, the Sun. So your abundance is coming no matter what. I feel like your abundance is coming. Okay, so don't doubt that. Remember what I said about the Queen of Fire wanted to come out. OMG, so you have the King of Fire and now you have the Queen of Fire. So I feel like you and this person are going to be a power couple, Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to be two people that get things done. Because the Queen of Wands, this is the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands is somebody that takes the action, somebody that knows what they want. They know how to take the action. They boss up. This is somebody that, you know, spreads their wings. They don't, they assert themselves, okay? They're not aggressive, but they do assert themselves, and they don't back down from a challenge. So you're not going to back down from a challenge, I feel, Scorpio, especially when it comes to your work. You're going to go towards your abundance. Spirit wants you to know you're going to have a happy outcome. If you have any fantastic ideas, they're going to lead you to success, but you just need to have more confidence in yourself, okay? Some of you, you have a broken heart right now. You've been through a very painful time, but now the sun is going to shine again. It's time to come out of hermit mode here and go towards your success here. Some of you may have to travel for work. It could be. Yeah. I like it. Balancing of the scales, money coming in. Could be a payout. Could be an offer to help you out financially as well, especially if you want to build on a business. But it could be a new career opportunity coming, or paying off debts, paying off loans. You may get a gift of money, like in order to relocate, or this person wants to relocate towards you and make peace with you, and then you build this empire together. That could be. Things are going to balance out, though, financially, emotionally here. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Scorpio, this could be you bossing up. Like, you're taking no crap here, okay? You're going to speak your mind with confidence. You're going to get organized. You're very structured. You're very disciplined, okay? So I feel like when it comes to your work, you're on the right path. Okay, but some of you are in hermit mode right now. You need to think about things. Some of you are going to go into spiritual teachings like tarot readings like me, Reiki, whatever you want to do. But you may have somebody, you know, again, on your same path, teaming up with you, or you're going to just move forward and you're bossing up. I mean, I'm telling you what, you're taking no prisoners, Scorpio. Very nice. Yeah, look at that. The Chariot again, moving forward. Moving forward, achievements happening here, self-discipline, and you've got lots of willpower. Some of you are going to get a lot of public recognition. Very good, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to start digging in part 2. I am definitely going to check again into that 8 of Wands. Let's see where this forward movement is taking us, and the Ace of Swords, because that came up twice. I want to focus on this 4 of Wands too. Like, why is that coming up? And what's changing for the future? And what's happening with this soulmate? So we're going to start digging. All right, upper right-hand corner, part 2, watch now. And for those of you that want to meet me there, I'll be right there. For those of you seeing me next time, approximately a week. It might be a bit sooner. We will see how time goes. Cancer will be up next, probably tomorrow. Okay, much love, much light. I will see you on part 2. For those of you see me next time, again, less than a week, I'm sure. Bye for now, Scorpio.